right, fans of music, welcome back. It is just me, Dave, here, the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. Steve Perry is taking another crack at radio. Good for him. He might have watched a couple of my videos where I'm thinking, why isn't radio embracing some of these tracks? Initially, with the run-up of new records in the melodic rock world, a new strategy is employed where the artist will put out a bunch of tracks and then release the album. Sometimes three, and in this case, Perry did that. He released No Erasing, No More Crying, and then We're Still Here. When We're Still Here came out, I remember I did a video because I said this is the best of the three, and I wish they had released it first. Well, they've decided to take my advice and put it out there as a single again, sort of coinciding with the new album, which is actually the old album, but released in pretty much all formats where you don't have to go to Target to buy a CD. You get a pretty cool 3D album cover, and you get all 15 songs. And an article I read, I believe it was blabbermouth.net, talked about how Perry really liked the 5 additional tracks a lot. So I think he wanted to get that out to everybody. Plus, this keeps the momentum going just on the chance that there is new music coming out in the month of May. That's the rumor. Not sure if it's true or not. Of course, you have the big interview with Dan Rather. But getting back to radio, adult contemporary formats, if they're not playing We're Still Here, I really think at that point it's kind of over for older artists who want to get their music heard on even just your light rock or adult contemporary stations. Like I said, it's kind of frustrating to see all these people sort of pimping out Steve Perry. When he returned, everybody wanted him on the morning show, and they wanted to talk about the past, and they wanted to talk about Kelly, and they wanted to talk about all these things, but they really didn't want to play his new song. I mean, they did maybe for that morning show, but then when Steve leaves the building, that radio station does this, because all of those iHeartRadio gurus just don't think the song has staying power, or they think people are going to switch the station when they hear Steve Perry, who they haven't heard on the radio with new music in like 25 years. It's just bizarre. And that's the kind of world we're living in, where if it's not like American Idol tested, or somebody was on The Voice, or you didn't hear the song at halftime at the Super Bowl, I mean, come on. That's just goofy. It's like you need publicity, or you need like a moment where social media can explode, and then your song is then there's buzz about the song and so forth. No longer is music really marketed on the merits of the music and what people actually want to hear. No, instead, it has to be linked to some other pop culture event in order for that song to do well. So I'm hoping that We're Still Here does get on the radio. If you go online, you'll notice that they've re-uploaded this album with the 15 songs for some reason, because I found We're Still Here over on YouTube, and it had 10 views on it. So you know they just literally re-uploaded it for some reason. The old version, I'm sure, is out there. The original performance video is out there. Oh, and that's another thing. They are making a video for the song. Maybe a lyric video or some type of more artsy video, a la MTV days. I don't think there'll be another performance video because there's already one out there. So that's another thing to look forward to, and it'll be interesting to see how many views that video gets. All right, so Steve Perry is back. He's pushing his music onto radio. Concord Music, I hope they're on the phones calling those radio stations. I'd love to see the song climb significantly into the adult contemporary top 40 or top 30 or whatever it is nowadays. So we can hope for that. All right, done with this video. Be back soon. See you later. Bye.